Chapter 2 Ruchi cleans the park. After a long and boring day, Ruchi was excited to go to the park. It had a big playground where all her friends played. Her grandfather had promised to take her there that afternoon. On their way to the park, Ruchi noticed that her grandfather was carrying a big, empty cloth bag. "Why do you have that big empty bag?" Ruchi asked. "I thought that I would bring it to the park in case we find anything interesting," replied grandfather. Just then, Ruchi saw her best friend, Sona, waving to her from the swings. Ruchi ran towards her friend, with grandfather calling to her. "Don't run, Ruchi, watch where you're going, be careful." But Ruchi was so excited to see her friend that she didn't hear grandfather's warnings. Sure enough, halfway to the swings, her foot landed on something round and shiny, and she almost fell. "What was that?" asked Ruchi, more surprised than hurt. She turned around and noticed a crushed soda can lying on the ground, near where she had tripped. "Are you okay?" shouted Sona as she jumped off the swings and came over to where Ruchi was standing. "That shouldn't be left on the ground, I almost got hurt," cried Ruchi. "Why would someone just leave a can on the ground like that?" She picked up the can just as her grandfather caught up with her. "Are you all right?" Ruchi grandfather asked, out of breath from hurrying to reach her. "You could have really hurt yourself." "I'm okay," Ruchi answered, "but I don't understand why the soda can was just left on the ground like that. Who did they think was going to clean up after them?" "The trees," Sona added. Ruchi agreed. "Don't they know that nature only takes care of the things that nature makes? People make soda cans, so people should take care of them." Grandfather handed Ruchi the empty canvas bag he had brought to the park. "Put the can in here. We will take care of it." "But we didn't leave it here. Why should we clean up someone else's mess?" Ruchi complained. "No one cleans my room up for me." "Who uses your bedroom?" Ruchi grandfather asked gently. "I do," Ruchi replied. "It's my bedroom." "So, if you are the person who uses your bedroom," grandfather continued, "who should be responsible for keeping it neat and clean?" "Oh mummy, that's right. You use your room, so you are responsible for it," agreed grandfather. "Now, who uses the park?" Ruchi thought about this for a moment. "I do." She thought again and corrected herself. "I mean, we do." "Only you, only us?" asked grandfather. "Look around." Sona chimed in. "Lots of people use the park." "Right, Sona, and when lots of people share the use of something, it's called a common property." "So, the park is our common property?" Ruchi asked. "Yes," replied grandfather. "Then we're all responsible for the common property, because they are the places and things that we all use," Ruchi stated. "Exactly," said grandfather. "Now you understand. Okay, so, since we are enjoying the park, we should help to keep it clean." Ruchi dropped the can into the bag, turned to Sona and said, "Let's swing," and off they ran to the swings. Ruchi and Sona swung higher and higher. They pretended to be birds flying high over the park. Something shiny caught Ruchi's eye from way over on the other side of the park. "Look," said Ruchi. "I think there's a whole bunch of soda cans in a pile over there by the basketball court." Sona squinted her eyes and pointed in another direction. "And I see some kind of wrappers and plastic bags over there, by the water fountain." "Ruchi, let's get your grandfather's bag. We can pick up all that stuff and help keep our park clean." Ruchi jumped off the swing and skipped over to grandfather to ask him for the bag. "We're going to clean up all the cans and plastic wrappers and other things that people made and left here, so the park is clean and beautiful." Grandfather smiled as he handed over the bag. "Go ahead, girls. But be sure to wash your hands when you have finished." Ruchi and Sona skipped off to clean up the park. Half an hour later, they returned. They were exhausted. "What a mess," If we're the only ones picking up all the stuff that people leave here, we're never going to be able to clean it. Since the park is common property, everyone who uses it needs to help keep it clean and healthy, they said. Do you always remember to clean your room? Ruchi shook her head. No. Sometimes I forget, or I am too busy, or I want to play, and I need to be reminded. Maybe people need to be reminded to take care of their common property. Just like we need reminders about our rooms, exclaimed Ruchi excitedly. Grandfather asked, what can we do to help remind everyone that we all have to help to keep our park clean and healthy? Well, in my house, first we set our goals. Then we each learn how to do our part. And we make plans and rules we all agree to so that we know who is in charge of what. Then we get things done, said Sona. Ruchi, Sona and grandfather spent the rest of the afternoon at the park. They talked to people about the park and the common property. They asked everyone what they loved about the park and asked each person if they would be willing to share the responsibility for cleaning up the park. Most people were happy to do their share and decided to put a signboard at the park entrance. It would remind everyone about their responsibilities when they came in and when they left. Ruchi, Sona and grandfather decided to make a big sign and post it at the entrance of the park the next day. Hooray! Cheered Ruchi and Sona. Now let's go home. We are hungry. It was a good day for our park.